Hey everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, coming to you live on Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. My niece's birthday, my brother's daughter, my niece Sarah, her birthday is today, her 21st birthday, so if you're watching, Sarah, which I know you never do, happy birthday. But I'm out here and I need to make up another 12 firewood bundles. As you can see here, I've got 18 made up in my storage area of the 30 that I sell to the store. Starting to get low on the bundle wood. There's probably enough here to make probably another 30 or 40. Hey, Rogala, give me a holler, Rogala. So anyway, I got to make 12 bundles up. Then I've got some more news to tell you, another update. But I'll do that after I make the first 6 bundles. So we'll let some people join in, because like only 6 are watching right now. I don't know if Brad McGurk's going to be here from Maryland. I seen out in the East Coast they got that hurricane or cyclone or tropical depression, and they've already like called the Yankees game off and the Nationals game off. So like the whole East Coast from like North Carolina to New York is getting nailed with rain. So you can see it's a beautiful day here. Nice day to be out fishing, Rogala. Well, Rogala asked me about the wasps, what's going on with the wasps, and they're still there. So hey, we just mentioned you, Brad. How's the weather in Maryland? Any rain, or is it nice? Is it like this? Blue skies. Look at this. Working weather, folks. This is what you call working weather. Rain all weekend for you. Yeah, probably rained out Taylor's and Brady's ball games. But I'm gonna put you on the tripod here and make up 12 bundles. But after I make up 6, I'm gonna give you an update on the news, the more news to share with you guys. Basically about the same thing. I'll just say that for right now. Oh, and also, my Aunt Norma, my cousin Joe, he said that, or my mom told me that her sister Norma, my Aunt Norma, loves the Joe Show. So hi, Aunt Norma, and it's Norma's granddaughter is getting married today, and my niece Sarah is going to be there taking pictures for the wedding. So I hope everything goes good for you, Norma. And remember, I don't play games, right, Norma? Rogala will verify that. I'm not a game player. But yeah, I'm getting a little bit low on this wood, but like I say, I want to use this all up. And then after I sell that and replace that, then I'll fill this area up again. But I might put some in here once this is gone and just get it staged, and then have it dry over the winter time. So by spring, it'll be ready to go. So today's my first day since last Saturday that I didn't have a delivery. So I did 6 deliveries in a row from Sunday through Friday. I did have a guy call and say he wanted a Joe cord, but he wants to wait till the first week of October, so it'd be the week after next. And I said that's fine. And then I have a guy that wants some campfire wood for his fall fires for his solo stove. So, but I got to work out with him when I'm going to deliver it. So I can do that pretty much anytime. He also has a indoor wood fire or stove fireplace, so he could probably burn it there too. Oh, and then also the guy that my brother and I took a cord of wood to a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was last week. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, last week, because we're still on this week, and he wanted was it 3 cords of wood, or 4? No, he wants 4 cords of wood, and we've already took them once, so I got 3 more cords to take to him. So I guess I can always call him and see if he's ready for more. I know he just retired. He's on a fixed income. I was actually thinking about he had a detail shop, and my truck's filthy inside, and I was thinking about having him detail it for a break on the price for the firewood, because I'm all about bartering. So that's something I can do. But I knew the calls for firewood would dry up when this weather got nice. It was like 82 or 83 degrees yesterday. Felt actually pretty warm when I did a delivery yesterday. If you watched yesterday's live stream video, you see my truck was full of oak that I took to a loyal customer, and sweating pretty good stacking that at his house with him. So I got that done, and I'm just like, I might as well come out here and get these bundles knocked out. About the only thing I can do today. I don't really have anything to split, but tomorrow I'm planning on doing a live stream, and I'm gonna live stream it on YouTube, but Bill Moon's gonna restream it to Facebook. So whatever platform you prefer watching it on, 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'll be doing that. I think Maryland plays Michigan State today. There's somebody trying to sell tickets. I don't know if she was trying to sell the tickets or paying you to go to the game, After what's happening with Michigan State's coach, I don't know if it's big news around the rest of the country, but it's big news here. Just look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, and then there's a big game today. Notre Dame and Ohio State. Chris Bishop's here. I wonder who he's taking. I know he's a big Ohio State fan. Him and Ty Man, but I don't think Ty Man watches on Facebook. And I might I think I might transfer this to my one of my YouTube channels later today, just so everybody can hear the news that I figured out yesterday. I'll give you a hint. It's basically similar to the news I gave you the other day when I was loading my truck up over there. But you'll see. Just let me knock some of these up. You hear Craig Wilson make it? He's been having pretty good attendance to the Joe shows. Oh, and I need to call my friend out at the lake to see if Mike can get in there to get that other ash tree that's on the ground. It got uprooted. It was like not too far from where we did the tree last Saturday, and he can get his truck up next to it, but just gotta inform the neighbors, because it's like a homeowners association or whatever. Everybody shares the property, so they don't build houses in there. That's the way it was. It's always been like that for like 100 years. But I'll do it to get Mike some work, because I'm gonna be needing more dry wood. Phil also texted me yesterday. He said he should have a load of ash ready for me soon. So I told him the trailer's still full from the load I picked up from him the other day, but I would probably call that guy and deliver a cord to him sometime this upcoming week, and then I'll go over to Phil's and buy his, because I do not want to. I want to go as long as possible without having to touch the stuff that I have in Bay 1 and 2. I really would like to save it until wintertime, but I know when it gets cold in October that it's going to go fast, and so I'm going to try to keep ash rounds coming in from Phil or Mike or Scotty or whoever can get it for me. I know Herb, I don't know if Herb's got some or not, but he's got a lot of his own business too. I got to remember to give him a call after I'm done with this. Okay, got 2 more after this one, and then I'll let you know the news, the big news. But like I say, I wanted to wait till we got a full house in here, get like 20, 30 people watching at least. With it being a Saturday morning and crappy weather out east, there's probably people have the time to watch today. Oh, Brad, and I seen the picture you posted of that stack job you guys did. That looked really nice, but I imagine you weren't able to get the dump trailer next to it, so you probably had to wheelbarrow and stack it. And but that's what you call it, was it value-added firewood? You know, do that for the people and make sure you charge them accordingly. Yeah, the delivery I did to Lake Michigan on Thursday, they had some trees removed, and the tree service looks like they bucked it all up. I didn't see how long the wood was cut, you know, by the tree service, because I could only see it from the side. But I told him if he wanted me and Mike to come up and split it with the Ultra. There's got to be over 2 full cords of wood there in that pile. I said we would process it for him, but we would charge them $150 an hour, which is like $75 an hour each, and then stack it for them. And that at 2 full cords, they only go a half cord a year, so 2 full cords would last them like 4 years. But the pile's like right next to the driveway, and can't imagine them wanting to sit there all the time. And you know, but the longer it sits, it could go bad. You want to get it split. It looked like there was some ash, but it looked like a lot of maple, sassafras. But as long as the rounds fit on the Ultra, we can split them. All right, let me make this one, and then I'll come tell you what happened. I'm sure you guys are probably on pins and needles and biting your nails and all worried. You got, oh, what's the news? What's the news? Denise Williams probably is. Judy Krell, I know they're watching, or at least watching the replay. Randy Clay's probably sleeping. I know Rogala's here, but I thought he'd be out fishing a day like today. Are you smoking some salmon or lake trout for Mike? Or does he have to apologize for flipping you the bird? This is the one right here. Yeah, I just went to the store and looked, and the front of the store still is full of bundles. It's got 15 of them, at least 15 of them out there, and there's probably still 15 in the back. So once I get these made, this will sit here for a while, and then I'd like to, once I get it delivered to them, I'd like to get those all made up and sitting there, doing anything I can not to have to make these in the wintertime. My fingers freeze. Once it gets under 40 degrees, it starts getting too cold to do this. No, I brought my drink out, but I must have forgot to bring it over here. I don't know where I set it. Maybe I probably left it inside the barn, so I guess there's going to be no union break, but they're not working that hard. So there's the 6 bundles. We got 24 here. Got to make 6 more. All right, so the bad news, or the good news, depending on how you look at it. So yesterday, my delivery, it was down by the other restaurant I supplied, the other city barbecue store. So after I delivered the oak, I went out and got some lunch, and then I swung by there, drove right by it to see the racks. And I delivered there just over 2 weeks ago, so they should be, half of it should have been gone. Well, when I drove by there was more wood there than what I delivered to last time. So it looks like I've lost both the stores, both accounts for the Shagbark Hickory. do I look worried? Do I, look upset? Yeah, it's good money, but I'm still waiting for Herb to bring me a load of logs, and that's the stress I got to go through. I got to make sure I have enough for them year round, and I'm going to give Herb a call and just say, hey, Herb, man, I know you have a mechanical problem, but guess what? I can't get or they bought from somebody else, and I don't know if they're doing it all. They didn't call me or anything, but I did get a call from them a few weeks ago. The guy was like, well, I'm checking on pricing. We're paying, I think we're paying too much for our wood. And I go, I am your supplier. I just shook my head. But anyway, one of the benefits of losing it is, guess what? They tax me. No taxes. So because I got to pay taxes on it. And then I'm paying Herb more than I pay anybody else for wood, because he's the only one that's got the shagbark hickory. So, I mean, I was selling between the two. One store was $375 and the other store was $360 per Joe cord. So, and they each would get one a month. So let's just say $700 a month. So for 12 months, that's what, $8,000 or something like that. So I did lose that, but got to remember, I'm spending like $4,000 to buy the wood. Then I got to, pay the gas to go down there and get it, or I got to pay my brother or Mike or somebody else to do the delivery. Now I don't have to worry about that, and the time it take to wheelbarrow and stack it. So, but I got a feeling, I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell Herb, go ahead and bring me that wood, and I'm gonna hold on to it. I got a feeling they're gonna be calling me and, oh man, we're gonna need some more wood. And I'm like, well, I thought you had a new vendor, supplier. I drove by there and there's wood there that I didn't bring you, so guess be like, well, guess what? The price of poker just went up. You ever hear that saying? So it's going to cost them more. And there's like, well, we like this other guy. We like his prices, but we like your quality. I don't know. I feel like they're going to come back. So that's just me. But like I say, I may sound bitter or whatever. No, I don't. Now I don't have to worry about delivering to them in the wintertime. And making sure that Herb's always got some, and whatnot. And I was talking to G-Boz left a comment about it, and he's just like, for every customer you lose, you get 2 more new ones. And you know what? I don't mind when a customer leaves me because of price. I'm not gonna come off my price. Look at the cost of everything that's all gone up. It's not just fuel, the cost of fuel, like maintaining my truck and maintaining my equipment. I got money into that. And, you got to spend money to make money. But, for all that hassle and headache and have to send them an invoice email and do all that is just, I don't need it. I don't need the headache anymore. And, I say good luck to them. No hard feelings. I know business is business. I didn't have like a signed contract with them, so they could leave at any time. And that's what it looks like they did. Of course, they didn't let me know. But like I say, and you see this shirt I'm wearing. See this shirt that Bill Moon made me. You see that? You see. This is a campground that's like, I don't know, 12 miles from here. And they were buying, probably $7,000 or $8,000, or maybe even more than $8,000 worth of wood a year from me. And they left last year. They didn't call and tell me. I ran into one of the employees that would help me unload the wood, and he told me about it. That's how I found out. So, but they don't have to give me a courtesy call, and they're not back. But like I say, customers that big, I had to have a steady supply of dry wood all the time, because they were buying 75 bundles a week from May 1st to October 31st. So I was out here constantly making them. But they didn't like my price. Well, I don't like the price of the stuff I got to pay for either. You know, everything's up. Food's up. Fuel. Maintaining it. Oh, my truck tires are bald. They're okay. They're okay now, but when it starts snowing next month, you know, I'm gonna need some tires for the winter. How much is a set of tires gonna cost me now? The last time I bought new ones, it was about $600, and that was like, I don't know, for my red truck, and that was probably 8 years ago. I had been buying used tires from my mechanic, but I want brand new ones because I've got 18-inch rims that look really nice, and so I'm gonna have to get that next month. And then I probably get a front end alignment and oil change, and everything's going to probably cost me close to $2,000. So like, look how much trucks are. I did tell the guy that bean counter that was like called me and was looking for pricing. Didn't know he was talking to their actual supplier. I did send him a text. I said, yeah, if you want a price cut, how about you come here and pick up the wood? You can save the delivery fee, because I was charging them $80 just to drive there, and then I was charging them like $45 to stack the wood. So there's what, $125 if they would save per load if they would come up here and pick it up and do the delivery and use their gas and their time. I also told them if I went in and got food, I'd give them a break on price. That's what I did at the other store, but you know, they both left me, so see ya. Oh well. Don't come crying back to me when your new supplier can't keep up with your demand, or can't come up with shagbark hickory all the time. But I should have got out. I didn't take a close look. I just drove by and looked at the pile, and the wood was split a little bit smaller, because I was splitting it big so it lasts longer. But I didn't go and verify that it is shagbark hickory. I did tell him that too. I said if you would just go with regular hickory, I would save you some money, because I'm paying Herb a premium on that, on the shagbark hickory. So I told him, you know, why don't you switch to regular hickory? Because there's trees all over. We got trees right here on our property I could cut down if I had to. And he never replied to me. And then I took that last load 2 weeks ago. I got paid for that. And now they got somebody else. So, like I say, I'd rather just do individual people, just residential. I still got a few corporate customers, but they're not ordering as much as they were. But oh well. I think they're gonna have the grass is always greener on the other side coming up, and they'll find out that they might not. The other place, I would doubt that they could keep up with shagbark. Now, if they switch to just regular hickory, then it's definitely possible. But shagbark, and to have it available for 2 stores year round, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. And the neighbor's been running their chainsaw all morning. Bet you guys do that too. When you hear a chainsaw, you look around. Oh, what are they cutting? What are they cutting? Got 2 more after this one, and then I'm gonna wrap her up. Michigan plays Rutgers today. I think that might be Daryl's favorite team. I know he likes the Giants. He's in New Jersey. I wonder if Michael Volk, my #1 fan, I wonder if he's a Rutgers fan. You a Rutgers fan, Michael Volk? Oh, and Brad, if you're still watching, I see Michigan doesn't play Maryland until the week before the Ohio State game. Like it's the second to last game of the year, but they play the Lions play the Ravens. The Lions play the Ravens on the 22nd of October, and then a month later Michigan plays Maryland. So we'll have to figure out that bet. I'll send you a message or text you once it gets closer to the game what we're going to do. The first game. Maybe we could throw in Orioles bet in there too. Because the baseball playoffs are coming up quick. Been a while since the Orioles have been in there. Concentrating on tying these. But the more talking in today's video, right? Yesterday it was just Mike and I working. But as always, we got the job done with no games being played. Last one coming up. Yep, my mom's out for breakfast. Out to breakfast with my niece. She's getting ready for the big wedding today. Today is Sarah's 21st birthday. But she's not a big partier. She's a college nerd. So I don't think, and she's engaged. She's supposed to get married next summer in South Haven. She met a boy at college. He's from Kansas. And they're getting married up here at near Lake Michigan. All right, number 30. Number 30's made. There's $120 sitting right here. All I gotta do is take it to them. They're less than 5 miles away. Oh man, we got watching 36 watching. Henry Sasquatch is here. Hey, Henry Sasquatch. You guys picking on Mike? You guys picking on Mike like normal? Mike said he was gonna go cut some hickory for me today, so. What do you think? Think he's out there doing it? Or do you think he's playing games? But anyway, that's how much wood I got left here to make bundles. That's it. I'm going to use this all up. Use it all up and then replace it. But I got to leave this open so I can load that up. So, there we go, folks. It's Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. First day of fall. Arrived at 2 in the morning. Sales are going to pick up, and that's going to disappear quick. So, all right, folks. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for making it to the end. Thanks for the thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next one.